Well guys, welcome back to the channel again. You guys know what we're talking about today. We are talking about this Can-Am Defender that we got. It is now about a month old, and we're just going to run through some of the ideas, what we like, what you should know, what you shouldn't know, and the good ideas that we might be doing.
We just got back from someplace cool.
Yeah, you don't know where, you can't tell.
Uh-uh.
But we got some big things coming out. We don't want to talk about it here, but we do got the ghost, so
Yeah.
hey.
We have friends in low places.
Yes, very low. I don't know if you get lower than where we're at now, but you know, hey, we can work on it.
We're trying very hard, and it seems to be working. So progression, slow and steady. Yep.
So we went to the Badlands Off-Road Park at Attica, where we went out. We talked to the Shay out there, and we got hooked up with this Defender. This Defender is pretty awesome. We wanted something to be able to tow ourselves out, because you guys know we break down a lot, and we break a lot of things. So, and you guys seen, in our first test videos, we put this thing in the mud. We buried it. We splashed it in the water.
We high-sided it.
High-sided it. Wayne hit the window.
I've hit the window.
Yeah.
We've leaned it against a tree.
Yep. A couple times.
Yeah.
And as little man said, we hit like 7 trees in a row.
Yeah, little man said we had 7 accidents the first day.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that, guys. Those things are roughed up for a reason already.
Yeah.
It is a month old, so it is kind of old.
Yeah, it's got miles. So.
Yeah.
No, that you nailed it though too. You've had a month to really kind of. I mean, you haven't put it through the ringer, Jason. But let's face it, anything that you get behind the wheel and the skinny pedal on it, it gets worked. So we've had 0 problems with it.
Yep.
Not one failure. There was a couple of issues when it was purchased new that Attica took right care of. Has sent you the parts to address those.
Oh yeah. They took great care of us. I mean, we didn't even leave the parking lot, and they were taking care of us.
Yeah, Attica. I will not purchase anything in the future. Every purchase will be from Attica. Those, if you're watching, guys, top notch. You guys are the best. I sat back and I witnessed the whole thing, and I was just enamored by how well you were taken care of. The communication, the service, the backside of, I mean, just everything about the experience was pretty awesome.
And they got a huge, like, 1,400 acre park.
That was the best part.
Yeah, and we got to ride with our friends Joel and Tim from UTV Outlaws, which we know you guys follow anyways. But
And I'm only nice to him because I have to be.
Yeah, we don't have. We're switching to the Can-Am
He's
side.
a big guy and he looks hungry. I don't want him mad at me.
So we'll give you guys a quick walk around what we're doing. As you guys can see the tires here, we upgraded the tires right away. We wanted some 31s, 10-inch wide tires here, and we put them on some Valor rims. They look pretty cool. We are making this thing street legal. These are actually street legal tires, DOT, so we can get it going.
Yeah. And adding them that 10-inch width, we had a chance to ride in a trail prior with the stock wheels versus these wheels, and that added a lot of stability. It changed the way this machine rode, and for the better, without question. I felt it being in the passenger seat, it's not near as tippy now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you've got that wider footprint.
Yeah, we went through another trail afterwards, and we went through Holly Oaks, and this thing handled great out there.
Mm-hmm.
We hit it. I even actually took it down the Silver Lake Sand Dunes with these tires on there. Yeah, I had 15 pounds of pressure. We couldn't climb really well, but we're going to drop it down next time. We're going to try it. Yeah, like I said, guys, this is the limited. Limited.
Yeah.
Limited.
Limited.
Limited. Yeah.
It's limited on its power.
Yes. 82 max horsepower. This thing is fast as a turtle on. Well, we'll go with fast as a turtle. Downhill.
A downhill turtle
on
with
roller
a tailwind.
Yeah, with roller skates on.
Yeah, this will keep up.
Yeah. So that's why we might be doing something different here, guys. Getting this checked out by them.
He has something for it.
Yeah, we're gonna get this thing maybe tuned. If you're listening with the warranty, we're not tuning it.
We're not tuning nothing.
Nothing. This thing has the glass, the DOT window here on the front that tips out. This thing is awesome.
Washer, wiper.
Yeah. Also, it has an inside air filter. So if you pull this out here, it's like changing the oil. Look at that. There's never water in here, guys.
There was never water or mud in there.
No, don't watch the other videos. But this is the inside air filter for the air going inside.
The cab air.
Yep. So that's pretty cool, guys. I've never seen that thing before. It has a battery thing up here, but there's no battery. I think this is for an extra.
Oh,
The other battery's out. The main battery's out back over there.
Okay.
So
That looks like a micro X3 air filter. Like my X3 air filter looks like that, only it's that big around and that long.
yeah, it looks like it's for a car.
That's cool.
So
I
yeah,
didn't know that was there. Nice.
I found that when I was changing the lights out. So guys, get it. So you guys hopped in here with us and see. You guys are in the back seat of this 4-seater. It has a dome light. This thing is, ooh, that's LED bright light. Comes with the mirror. Nothing up here. Now that, if you were Can-Am, you guys listen to this, why don't you guys have a display in here? That is the one thing that really irks me. All three, as I'm going to show you guys, turn the camera around. That one right there has an LED screen. That one over there has an LED screen. And the one in the trailer is no, it doesn't, but that's a Pro XP basic model. But, so we put our own GPS in here. This is a Garmin. We went with VV mapping just cause. We got it plugged directly in. They have an outlet. They have an outlet right in here, guys, so you can just plug it in. And that outlet is hooked right to the ignition. So when you turn the ignition on, this turns on automatically. So it'll turn off. The AC is another thing right here, guys. You guys are looking at this. This is their AC.
And heat.
And heat.
All in one.
It's a little tiny button. You know what I mean? You guys should upgrade that a little bit. Put the screen on here. But it has the buttons from the cool to the medium. Or you can switch from cool to auto to heat right there.
Yeah. That's one thing I will say is, and I'm a Can-Am guy. Everybody knows that I am Mr. BRP. I make fun of his Polarises, but Can-Am drops the ball when it comes to amenities on their machines.
Yep.
They do. Polaris just, they're more comfortable. They've got a lot more goodies, and they come with something simple as a backup camera. And in this day and age, this machine should have a backup camera. It really should. With the price that you pay for this thing, it should have all the bells and whistles that any of the other top brands have, and they just don't. They're behind the times. So step up, Can-Am. Step it up.
I mean, this thing has auto power windows. Look at this. Close the door. We can roll the windows up. Woo, woo. Look at that, guys. I mean, it has a winch on it, bright lights. And as you guys can see, we put 126 miles on this the first month just to check it out, guys, for our first review.
Yeah. Well, and how many hours are on it? So you're at 26. You're only at 14 hours. So that 126 miles hasn't. Yeah, this thing hasn't sat and idled much.
No.
No, it's been used.
Yeah, we've been driving. So, and we just used it to pull this other one up on the trailer. It had enough torque and power to pull it up like nothing.
Yep. This thing saved Taz. We pulled my Can-Am out of Badlands with it the very first day you bought it.
Yep.
So,
if you guys look at the navigation, yep, that's probably where the machine is sitting right this current moment.
Oh.
Oh well.
Yeah, we're not from Michigan at all.
Now you can't tell.
Yeah.
Other good things on this thing, guys. I mean, these seats are really, really comfortable. It's almost like a gel, I think.
They are. Yeah.
Yep. Our first day, we drove this down the place at Attica. Went to McDonald's. We put our drinks right in here.
Yep.
And we rode around, ate a hamburger. What else we do? Oh yeah, we had a hamburger, eating a hamburger while going around the track.
You jumped it.
We didn't jump it
at all. No, you're right. It wasn't jumped. It wasn't. I'm sorry. It rapidly went over a hill.
Yes, with the wheels coming off the ground.
While you were eating your food, driving one-handed.
Yeah, I didn't want to let my hamburger go, guys. I was hungry.
It was fun. He was laughing like a schoolgirl. It was great. So.
But besides that, guys, that's the inside of it here. This one is the 4-door. We got the 4-door, so maybe we could find 2 friends that want to ride in the back. Most people don't want to ride with us.
No. I learned, unfortunately, the hard way that even though this thing is cabbed and environmentally controlled, that when I go for a ride with my buddy, I still need a dry bag and a change of clothes.
Well, that's why I got him this right here, guys. He can take his luggage with him.
That is a cool feature. I will say that is a cool feature. Although this is a Can-Am, we shouldn't need tools. Oh, this is to work on, this to fill with Polaris tools is what that is. I'm sorry.
Also, guys, if you got, show you guys something down on the bottom real quick. It does have heat vents right down here at the bottom, which is awesome. Will keep your feet warm on both sides.
No kidding, it does.
Yep, on that side too. See it?
Yeah.
All the way on that side.
Yeah.
Right there, right here.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Yeah, we just got to open them up. So in wintertime, we're going to have toasty toes. Also on top here, guys, it does have the defrost for the windows. That's pretty good.
That's a necessity.
Yeah, especially when you guys, whole bunch of people in there sweating.
Yep. Get talking and fogging up the windows.
Yeah, we don't talk about, the decals came up missing. We don't know where they went. Yeah, there's a tow strap in it already because we're going to be towing people out. Also right here, guys, it does have the dump bed. Where it's easy access to your air filter, your main air filter here, and changing the oil. This one actually is right there on the top. Right there, guys, so you can get right to it. And the dipstick's right on there too. Yeah, what else we got down here? Oh, there's back here's where the washer fluid and the antifreeze is. Everything's right back here, guys. We're hoping to never change the belt out on this thing.
Belt looks like it'd be real easy to get to. Say it's your typical Can-Am,
What's that?
but it does look like it'd be easy enough to quick pop that off and expose and change it out. So typical big old heavy Can-Am muffler, you know, on all of them. They're giant, they weigh 100 pounds, but like with all the Can-Ams, this thing's got a real good sound to it, and it's not loud. So I mean, you can, we can have a normal conversation driving wide open down the road.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
it's pretty quiet in there, guys. Only downside that we have is that exhaust is not set up to go deep water. I'd probably rechange that if you're going to do it, and add a snorkel. They said you can't add them with a window on there, but there's some places online I found that you can actually add a spacer out to put those snorkels in there.
I mean, Can-Am's been building this machine for a long time. They have, you know, it's been a solid piece. They haven't really had to reinvent the wheel on it. It's standed the test of time. I mean, granted, they do some slight upgrades and some tweaks every year to change things slightly, but this has been a solid unit for many years. And again, if they were going to change something, throw some electronics in this thing, guys. Make this thing warm and fuzzy inside, and give people the amenities that they really are looking for in this day and age, you know. It's just behind the times a little bit.
This is probably going to be our new tow winter ride, or if we're looking to do like going out to your place or going to some other areas doing videos, we can build up our whole setup around this one.
Events.
Yep.
This will be something great at the events, to be able to get from one side to the other. And maybe someday we'll put on some more and utilize it even more.
We're going to be getting this thing wrapped. If you guys have some cool ideas, let us know. If you guys have different tires that you guys are using on this that you really like, let us know. Comment down below. We're really interested in hear what you guys done to your Can-Am Defender. We've seen the big jacked up ones. We've seen everything. What kind of Defender do you ride if you have one of these? Or if you're going to go buy one, what questions do you have about it? Just comment below.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll answer them.
Yep, definitely.
If we don't know the answers, we'll make it up or find somebody.
Yeah, if we're smiling when we answer you, you might want to do some research on that.
Yeah.
But, okay, so we know that it'll fit a 10-inch wide wheel and a 31-inch tire with zero rub.
And we'll talk about a couple last things on this thing. I mean, you can build these things out, but it does come with the rear window. We didn't talk about the roof liner, the inside plastics, all that stuff's already on this one, guys. Even the plastic behind the back chairs, which keeps it even more quieter in there when we're riding around.
Yeah, those are options.
Yeah, those are all options.
You know?
And if you guys get the new model, I just seen it, is that they come with the windows already tinted, which is our next thing we're going to do. And they come with the doors with the locks already on them. So you don't have to buy those. So those are the two of the upgrades to the 25. I didn't really feel like spending the extra on it, so we went with the 24. And Attica got us a good deal on it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got a couple big things getting ready to head out here, guys. We really can't talk about them at the current moment because we got to get all the paperwork and everything lined up beforehand. but we got a lot of big things happening for this year and next year. So stay
Yeah.
tuned for a lot of fun things, guys.
Yes, sir. I can't wait. And this is where we go. Thanks for watching.
Yep.